Hey, what's up, y'all? Back with another video. Been away for a little while. A lot has changed in the market. A lot has stayed the same. So right now, Bitcoin is right around 2,500, 2,562. Ethereum's at 287. Those really been the coins I've been focused on the last 6 months. And that I've been holding primarily in my portfolio. So, probably title this video something like restructure my portfolio or something to that effect. Yeah, so that's really what this is about. So I said Bitcoin at 2,500, Ethereum at 287. We've seen crazy amounts of gains these last few weeks, few months for Ethereum and Bitcoin. Bitcoin's more than doubled. What was it, $800 at the beginning of the year, $700? So, more than 3 times up in value since January. Ethereum's up from $7-8 at the beginning of the year to $287 right now. So the amount of gains we've seen over the last few months have been crazy. And although I'm going to continue to hold those two coins in my portfolio, I'm just seeing that there may be other opportunities now for me to diversify more and hopefully catch some other huge rises for these other coins. So up until recently, I haven't really been participating in any ICOs or anything like that. And I'll probably hold on to my Ethereum in case there's something that comes up that really catches my eye. But for now, I think I'm really going to start diversifying into a few other coins. I think I'm going to really start to diversify in Litecoin, which I've already started to purchase in pretty good amounts. Also, I'm going to start picking up some Ethereum Classic. I think these are both coins that are solid, which have a proven track record as far as the cryptocurrency space, as far as how as good as you can get in this space. And I think they have potential for a lot of growth over the next 6 months to the end of the year. I think they can both end up where Ethereum is now, possibly, especially Litecoin. Just from what we've seen over the last few months, I think it still has a lot of room to grow. It's still fairly cheap, in comparison to Bitcoin. A lot of people saying it should be 10% of Bitcoin, so that would, right now, that would, warrant the price being around $250, which is about 5 times from where it is now. So I'm gonna really start acquiring Litecoin over these next few weeks, months. In addition to what I've already done now. Ethereum Classic, I don't have much of it right now. I don't know if I have any. But it's definitely something I want to look into getting more of, just because at $18, if that goes to $54, $60, $70 by the end of the year, I think that could be a huge win. I also could see Ethereum going to 500, 700 by the end of the year. But from this point, that would just be doubling value, which I'm still going to hold Ethereum. Bitcoin as well, be $5,000, $10,000 by the end of the year. So doubling, quadrupling, those can definitely be seen in those coins. But I think it's even more gains can be seen in these other smaller coins, which have a lower market cap son coughing. A lower market cap and you know, a decent track history. Another coin that's come on the scene recently, which I think people are going to have to start to take a look at, is EOS. I know a little bit about it. I know it's from the guy who initially started with Steam, Dan Larimer, I think his name is pronounced. And right now it's up about 90% today at $4.64. So, you know, I won't be buying any today, but when I do see a pullback at some point, I plan on picking up some EOS token. Just given his track history with Steemit, and the ideas I've heard him put forth as far as, you know, how EOS is gonna function, it just seems something that would, you know, from $4 you can't beat it. You know, you can't beat it. So yeah, EOS token. Also, you know, Monero's been sitting quietly for a while, right around $43. So you know, I don't know if I'm picking that up just yet, but it's just something to keep an eye on. But yeah, I think over these next few months, I plan to, you know, still hold on to my Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also start to accumulate these other coins, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, and probably the EOS token. There are some other coins which are a little bit more speculative, which I'll probably dive into. Ant Shares, which I think is being rebranded into Neo. A couple other things. You know, I do have some Veritasium. So, you know, I'm just going to start really diversifying more, trying to get us some of these other coins which could have, you know, those same type of parabolic rise over these next few months. Just based on how summer is, I think we could expect a little bit of a slowdown these next couple weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks for July. And I think probably when we get back around to, you know, August, September, we're going to start to see a lot more growth in the crypto space as you know, things in the world start to shake out, as far as the economy, as far as the dollar, as far as oil prices, as far as you know, just a lot of things. So yeah, I think now is a good time to accumulate. You know, if your coin starts to dip, don't panic. I would just buy on the way down. And I think diversification into these smaller coins, which, you know, do have some proven history, is a smart move at this point. So yeah, that's really what I'm headed with right now. You know, let me know what you guys out there are doing. Follow me on Instagram at legal_Jones. Yeah, check me out on Steemit too. I need to get my Steemit followers up. Steem is a real cool platform if you haven't used it yet. The real Mr. Jones on Steemit. Alright, so yeah, that's what I'm rocking with now, guys. So let me know what y'all think, and y'all keep buying that crypto.